There's only so much you can do to disguise the SUV-ness of a crossover. The physics are simply against it. Essentially a jacked-up wagon, the X4 is heavier and has a higher center of gravity than a 3 Series longroof. No matter how many badges or what sort of fancy suspension you throw at it, you can't defy the essential laws that govern the mechanics of the universe. This isn't to say that BMW is standing in the surf, ordering the waves to roll backward. The X4 is a valiant, if misguided effort, in injecting some sportiness into a very niche vehicle. The X6M, a full M division offering, does a decent job at this. It's quick like a rocket-assisted hippopotamus, and uses some black magic to stay planted. The X4 M40i, a less full-blown M performance model, is less dramatic, and less compelling. Here's the operating theory: this crossover won't sullen its dynamic charms, however superior to its X4 xDrive 28i and xDrive 35i siblings. It'll sell because it's the top of the X4 heap, the most expensive of the three, $58,795, and with the most M badges. Anyone looking for utility and strong handling dynamics should examine the 3 Series xDrive sports wagon with the M Sport package and the $700 adaptive M suspension, pocket the $10,000, and marvel at the size and shape of the cargo area. Driving notes: this is the same engine as seen in the brand new M2, making 355 horsepower and 343 pound-feet of torque in this application. That's 10 horsepower down from the M2. There's lots of torque, and with an intentional stab of the go pedal, this X4 will scoot. The 8-speed auto is great heading through the ratio range, its shifts are swift and sharp. The paddles will hold gears to redline in manual mode, but would you really want to? We ignored them. The adaptive dampers have their work cut out for them. This is a 4,235 pound vehicle, a full 340 pounds heavier than a diesel, all-wheel drive, 3 Series sports wagon, and 7.6 inches taller, and this is where physics comes into play. Slalom-like quick corners produce an uncomfortable jacking effect as the outer wheels unload and transfer weight to the other side. It handles well, for a hippo. Since hustling the X4 M40i is possible but not all that rewarding, know that it's very pleasant in comfort mode. The X-Troomph is realized as a thick, broad, rich torque band, and that's never a bad thing around town. It's nicely dampened in comfort, without much wallow. As in the M2, and the X4 we sampled 2 years ago, the steering is accurate and well-weighted, if still a bit numb. The meaty steering wheel is well-sized, enough girth for a comfortable grip at a manageable diameter. It's easy enough to place on a twisty road, if not all that enjoyable. It speaks to the size of the vehicle that despite the pinched rear roofline, cargo space is surprisingly ample. Considering the limited rear headroom, you're only packing for 2 adults anyhow. If you'd like to put dogs behind a cage in the back, save some cash and get an X3 xDrive 35i. If you accept that leverage is created.